He took me to dinner, then sent me the bill. Ain't no way. Ashley, I matched with this guy on Hinge and we texted for a couple weeks. He was super sweet, called me queen, and said he was looking for something serious, the usual stuff. We finally go out to eat. He chooses the place, nice Italian spot, not crazy expensive, but upscale. The date goes fine, not magical, but fine. I assumed he'd pay since he invited me out and picked the place. At the end, the waiter brings the check and he asks the guy to split it. I'm like, okay, not ideal, but whatever. I sell him my half and thought it was over. 2 days later, I get a text from him that says, hey, I know you didn't order the wine or dessert, but I added your share of the tip. Can you send me $17.45? Ashley, I'm still in shock. Not even over the amount, just the principle. Am I being dramatic or is this giving broke and bold? Girl, you called it, it's giving broke and bold. Like, what do you mean? It's giving, who raised you? So first of all, if you ask me out on a date, you need to be prepared to foot the bill, period. A man pays for dinner. That's that. Second, you know I did not order the dessert or the wine. I didn't eat it, didn't drink it, but you want me to cover your half of the tip, as if already asking me to split the meal or split the check in half wasn't enough. You're now asking me for more money to pay for some stuff you ordered. No. Like, the way he would have been blocked after we went half on the dinner, like, he wouldn't have even been able to ask me for anything else. Run. This is not a man. Run. Because if this is how it's starting out, how is dating him going to be? Oh, well, you wanted to go to the movies and I drove, so I need half of the gas money and half of the ticket? Like, what? I don't deal with no nickel, diamond, nothing. No.
A true 50-50.
No, that wasn't even a true 50-50 because I didn't order the stuff. You're charging me for some stuff that you had. You broke individual. It's giving broke.
I mean, it is just $17.
That's giving. I'm just kidding. That's giving the birthday dinner when we all go out to eat and I order 2 things and you want to split the bill even between everybody. No, I'm paying for what I got. No. And split the bill, I wouldn't have split nothing. I would have paid for my items and Ubered home and never spoke to that man again.
And this was like a first date kind of situation?
They met on Hinge.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm glad you paid, but girl, I wouldn't have even split the bill. Sir, I need my half. I need to pay for my items, and that's it. And I'm going home expeditiously, and he's getting blocked.
Oh, no, it could have been one of those, like, Keisha tests that Keisha went through.
Don't test me. I'm not a game.
He just wanted to see if you'd be willing to send the money. He might send it back.
Don't test me.
With interest.
Don't test me. I'm a grown woman. Don't test me.
Outside of that, Keisha was a real one for that.
Don't test me. I don't even know what happened, but that sounds dumb. I'm surprised. I know she didn't tell me about that. That's stupid. That's stupid. That's why she didn't tell. That's stupid.
No, this is a story from a previous episode. If you guys go back in our archives, but Keisha was talking about she was dating a guy at the time, and he was being honest with her. He was on hard times, and he said, "Do you have X amount of money I can borrow?"
That's different.
Yeah, that's different. That's what I'm saying.
That's different.
That's what I'm saying. It's like her test. What it turned out to be was she sent him the money, and then he sent it back. Didn't he send her like more money?
Yeah, I remember that was, I know exactly what you're talking about. That's very different.
You thought she went on a dinner date?
Yeah.
No. That's why I said it sounds like.
Oh, because I'm like, ain't no way. I'm going to have to call her when I leave. Like, girl, what kind of life are you living?
Is it different though?
Yes.
So let's say we go to Cheesecake Factory, you split. Hey, can you throw me 17 for the bill?
No,
and
so this is the
let's
difference.
Say she throw it. All right, look, let's say she throw it. And then the next day, I'm like, we're going to go to Nobu, and I pay for everything. You know what I'm saying? I'll give you your money back and all that.
This is the difference. This is the difference.
It's kind of the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
The only difference... Well, you go ahead.
First of all, don't be testing.
I was about to say,
don't be testing me. I don't know you. I'm getting to know you. Don't test me. Because I have no patience. None. Dating somebody should make your life easier, not harder. And that goes for men and women. If I'm over here testing you like, oh, well, I just asked you to take me to the most expensive restaurant in the city to see if you would do it, you will fall out. No, don't test me. You picked the restaurant. You knew where we were going. You ordered stuff. And to me, this sounds like you could not afford your food, so you're putting it on me. Because I already paid for more than I should have if we're splitting the entire bill down the middle. And now you're asking me for an additional tip because you want me. No, I'm paying for what I got and I'm leaving. No.
Hypothetical.
No. Now, to your point.
Hold on. Let me just.
What?
Isn't it a date test anyway?
No. A date is a get to know you in person. A date is we talked on the phone. Now I need to see you in person and see if you getting some answers from your homeboys, or how do you act? Are you a real person? Can I see you? Can I touch you? Or do you exist? Are you real? Are you socially awkward? Are you rude to the waiters? How do you speak? Are you awkward? Do you stutter? Like, can you have a conversation? Texting is different than talking. No, a date is a date. Think of it as an interview.
You testing.
An interview is essentially a test.
I don't think it's a test. Not like that. No.
If
you're going to be single.
You got to have the right answer. I mean, you're testing a person's character. In a date, you're testing their character. You're trying to see what type of person they are.
If I say, hey, let's go to Waffle House, she go to Waffle House, it's a great test.
I'm not going to Waffle. I don't go to Waffle House now. Why would I go to Waffle House? See, and that's why I feel
she don't even want to go to damn Stone Mountain.
Thank you. Like, no. Don't. Why are we trying to test people?
Because it's a date. It's a first date.
That's not.
That's how do you gauge somebody? You just go in there.
Conversations. I'm talking to people.
But that's testing them. Like you're gonna ask. So are you gonna just have like an open conversation? Like, yeah, the weather today is really nice. You know.
No,
and
like I try to get to know the person. Like, how long have you been here? How'd you pick this place? Do you like it? Oh, what are you gonna order? Now I can see what you like to eat.
So,
what have you had here? Like a normal conversation. Like I'm not like, oh, so you said you want to have 3 kids, and no, it's a conversation.
So you're not like open. Like you're thinking of it like all right. So how tall are you? You said you were 5'9".
That man. That I don't like a test. Don't test me. Don't ask me dumb shit. No, I don't have patience.
But I mean, you're getting to know them. Getting to know somebody, you're going to ask.
That is not the way to get to know them.
Are you not testing the man while you're in a date with him?
No, how am I testing? I showed up. What?
You would kind of have like well, if you aren't, you definitely should, because that's how you get to know them. Like gotta ask them. You're gonna ask.
So this
questions.
is my thing. I'm not actively testing you, but I am paying attention to how you behave.
Exactly.
So what I'm saying is, I'm not gonna say, oh, are you going to pay for my valet? And then if you say no, I'm never going out with you again. That's a test. That's a test.
So if he had valet, he didn't pay for it. How would you feel?
I don't know. It would depend on the circumstances. Like, did we walk out or be there? I don't know. Because
I mean, at the end of a date,
I would look at you funny if you didn't. But I wouldn't be like, throw the whole thing away.
At the end of a date, you may not be actively testing on a grading scale. Like,
and that's giving grading scale. This man is giving grading scale.
Some people don't.
You're grading that nigga. Let's be 100.
Because at the end of the day, you're going to be like
100% grade that nigga.
Either never gonna do that again, or it's cool. I think we can hang out.
You're definitely grading that nigga because we grade y'all.
You're grading. Y'all
grading us way more than we grade y'all.
This is like
we're hypothetically speaking of it being a test, right? What if it was, right?
Or what if that motherfucker is just broke and is just over here?
He could just be broke. Exactly.
In my face.
Hypothetically, if it was a test, it is a crazy test.
I would have failed. Big old F.
First date. That is a crazy test.
First date, I would have politely asked the waiter for my check and my items, and I would have left.
Is she cool with all that shit? That's a solid woman. A+. You know what I'm saying?
That is a solid woman. That is a solid woman. If I hit you, if after dinner, I'm like, hey, can you split the bill? And you like, yeah, sure. And you actually still talk to me after that? Oh, you solid.
A+. You solid. Like you are, oh my God.
That is simp behavior. Don't do that, sis. You deserve more.
So we gotta be the Sims, but y'all can't? That's crazy.
No. This is my thing.
Mind you, we're not talking for that nigga because I would pay for everything. I know how that shit goes.
This is my thing. As a man who invited...
I pay for everything now. If people don't even want me to.
As a man who invited me out to dinner, picked the place, then says, oh, we have to split it. First of all, I wouldn't have split. I would have just paid for my stuff. Then I've already paid for items that I did not eat. He made that clear. You're then asking me for more money. That is broke. That is broke. And it's not a test. It's not cute. It's not funny. Y'all out here, everybody wants to say that they're dating intentionally or they're doing this or they're doing that. You're not dating intentionally playing a game. Like, if you're dating with intention, you would have went on the date, you would have invited her out, you would have paid for her meal, maybe paid for her valet, and then y'all would have had drinks, and it would have been a great experience. And she wouldn't be writing to me, asking me if you're broke or weird. Like, come on. Men act like y'all want to be men and y'all want to lead until it's time to be a man and lead. You want to be a man, you want a traditional relationship, be traditional.
We talk about this. Men don't want to be traditional.
You don't. Men don't want to be men.
They truly
men
don't want
to be men. I was talking to somebody and I asked him I sent him this cute video where this girl went out on her first date and this guy bought her flowers and everything else. He was like, that's such a simp. And I was just like, ew, like, you're gross. Because what is a man being, how are you a simp because you like somebody and you're showing that you like them? That's not a simp. And I feel like men want to be so cute for their other single friends. It is so weird. Like, be a man. Pay for that woman's dinner. Open the door for her. Pick up the check. Ask her if she wants to go somewhere else. Enjoy your evening. Stop acting like a little bitch. And I said it and I mean it. Stop. Act like a man. You want to be a man. And this is why women don't want y'all to lead, because you're not a man. You don't take any action. You're not being a man. So how can I trust you to lead? I can't even trust you to open the fucking door and get us a good dinner. Like, come on. And then I'm now a gold digger, I'm this or I'm that, because you asked me to take time out of my day to go to a place that you picked. He probably didn't even ask her if he liked that kind of food. He probably didn't ask no questions. It's probably his go-to restaurant where he takes all the girls. And somebody probably knows him and he gets a little discount or whatever. Now he asks her for some extra money. It's broke, it's weird, and run. And find a man that's gonna pay for the dinner and not do this back and forth bullshit. It's annoying. It's not funny. It's not cute. Grow up. Leave that little girl at home with his mama.
The little girl.
Where he belongs.
So I always
female
look at
behavior.
I try to look at it when it comes to a female perspective. If I had a daughter.
Yes. How would you feel?
Yeah, she can't deal with no nigga like that. No, I would not want my daughter to be tested either. None of that shit. So yeah, that's not a good dude to be around. You already know what it is. I mean, you know what it is. You're just asking for just to make sure you tripping. You're not tripping. That's kind of crazy. So yeah. However, if she passed the test, if it was a test, you know what I'm saying?
Why would you even want a man like that?
I mean,
why would you want a man like that?
This fully goes into the whole dynamics of dating nowadays anyway, because men have gotten to the point where they want their investment to feel protected, right? Now, do I agree with that? No, I don't, because like I just said, oftentimes I'm told not to pay. So I don't know. I try to look out for everybody as much as possible, but at the same time, the way he went about it is crazy. Like,
he's trash.
Ask
him if his dad is in his life.
I've seen instances of people going on dates, and they do, like a man and a woman. If a woman's going to go on a date with them, they're both on Hinge. They're looking for somebody to date anyway. They agree beforehand, hey, we're going to split it if that's cool with you. And if that's cool with her, that's cool with her. But if it's not, then it's not.
If the date trash, we're splitting.
I think or something. He definitely might
on
be
Hinge.
He might be some bullshit, because his shit probably was, I ain't getting none, so we got to split this shit. Because he asked after the fact, right?
They already split it. They
split it at the restaurant.
Now he's asking for more money for
so
stuff he had.
The $17 was a tip, or
no? It's because he ordered more, and so the tip is going to be more. So she, you know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Hey, I know you didn't order wine or dessert, but I added your share of the tip. Can you send me $17.45? No, you want me to pay for some stuff I didn't have? No. And why is this a debate? This is why men need men in their lives. No. Ask your mama for the $17.45. No.
They had to be trash. Like,
they had to.
And whether it was trash or not, pick it up and go.
I don't know. It's kind of
pick it up and
like
go.
Like I said, men nowadays want to protect their investment.
Stay at home with your mom. I'm not your investment. I'm not your investment.
You kind of are.
You kind of are.
Because he's investing his time to take you out to dinner.
And what am I investing? You think I'm just free?
Well, he's investing his time, and technically he's supposed to invest his money.
He's not investing anything.
He wanted his investment back. That's what that was.
He has.
But honestly, he didn't invest anything because she paid her half of the bill, and now he's asking for more money. She's getting ripped off.
Yeah. But he feels like,
look, he's trying it.
It's 100. Fucked up.
He's trying it.
I agree with you. Don't take it as
this is a low level conversation that I can't believe that I'm having. Like,
you
this
mean?
is what I
What you
said.
mean?
We
What
agree
I
with
said.
you.
This conversation
We're being
is
devil's
so
advocate.
below me.
We're definitely
We're being
being
devil's
devil's
advocate.
advocate
So
Because
beneath
this
me.
is reality.
May
for real,
this
bro.
never find me in real life.
I mean, I think this is an interesting topic that a lot of men would feel the way we're talking
And
about.
may those men never find me. May those men stay home with whoever raised them and their belief system.
with the rise of like,
Because look, you're gonna meet a good dude who's gonna ask you the same questions.
Ask me what?
Like, I'm just saying, like, you'd be like, okay, this dude, you know what
A
I'm saying?
good man would never ask me that.
I promise you.
for
he would.
conversation's
A good
sake,
man would
I'm sure
never-
he would.
A
He
good man
gets
would never
comfortable
ask me. He would never look me in my face and say, Ashley, if I invited you to dinner, had you split the bill, then sent you a text and said, hey, I need you to pay for
Okay,
items that
okay.
I ate and drank.
Okay.
Would you send me the money for my food?
Is
a good
the-
man would
let me
never.
ask this.
I would ask.
Never.
Let me ask
And
this.
you're not a good man.
If I was
Let
close
me
to
ask you
y'all,
this, Ashley.
Never.
Let me
If I was
ask
close
you
to y'all,
this.
ask a question.
It seems like the amped up part is the text afterwards where he's like,
Hey, pay
let
for
me
the
get
extra
that.
shit.
So let's cut that out, right?
You're poor.
Well, let's cut that part out, right? Because that is really crazy.
Poor. Broke.
If you did end up on a date and a dude asked you to just split the bill, are you just pissed off like this, and that's it? He not gonna text you talking
Nah,
about
she
a tip.
gonna go off on that nigga.
no, I
100.
wouldn't. No, I don't argue with
So,
men.
like I said, take the tip
When
part
you leave
out.
or something, it'd be.
I'm not arguing with men. I would
Something-
say.
Take the
something
tip part out.
would
Let's say y'all
happen.
went on a date and he felt like the date wasn't that great.
If
You felt like the
I-
date wasn't that great. He was
if-
like, "Hey, I don't think we're gonna see each other after this," or something like that, or whatever the fuck.
If
Do you mind going half
I've
on the
been
date?
on dates
Like-
that have been terrible, and I've asked for my check, and I've paid for my items, and I've left.
Yeah,
So you
was
cool?
there.
Yeah,
She
so-
was
Yeah, so if
so
we
you're
have
not-
a bad date and you're asking me
Yeah,
to
you-
split the bill, I'm not splitting the bill.
like, check
I mean,
me.
when
I
you
will
say
pay-
when you say split, he means
I
you
will
pay for your stuff.
I will
pay
pay
his-
for my
yeah.
items. This is what I had, and I am leaving.
Yeah.
Period.
That's what we saying.
So
Period.
we stopping right there because the
Period.
text part is crazy. The tip is, I mean, nigga, yeah, you broke.
And you would never hear from me again. You would be blocked on everything. Blocked. Yeah, that's crazy. Girl, run.
I mean, it's
Run.
a hinge date.
Run.
It's a hinge date,
Run.
so you
Block
really good.
that man. I wish you could
You
rate
know.
him 0 stars.
Shout out to you though. You actually sent that nigga money. I mean,
You
better
sent
not-
that nigga money?
You better not
She
send him
sent
at
him?
She
1745.
said I thought she said she sent it.
I think
Oh,
she
she's-
said, should I?
Oh no, don't do that.
She said, I'm still in shock. Not even over the amount, just the principle. Am I being dramatic or is this giving broken bold? It's giving broken
Okay,
bold.
so she ain't say she was
Okay,
doing
Broken
nothing.
no, so I
bold.
thought
Don't
you
send
sent
that
it. I was about to
money.
say, you-
Block that leech. And you know these homosexuals are out. It's getting cold. Don't let him come over. Don't let nobody in your home, in your space. Girl.
This
Anyways.
was a fun one.
I can't. Got my blood pressure up. Ask
Hey,
Ashley.
she got an arch cross.
Your back sweating?
Yes, I'm hot.
Like, nigga,
Like, irritated. I'm
like
irritated.
I was the one who said, let me get that for 17.
Y'all over here defending him?
I'm
Like,
not defending
we have to have a
nothing.
whole conversation
I'm
after
not
this.
defending nothing. I just, like I said, I'm playing devil's advocate because these are very,
my
we
hair.
clearly both said we do not agree
listen,
with this because I wouldn't do that.
like
He
you know,
wouldn't do
like
that.
you know this shit, and like y'all know this shit. Y'all will meet men who y'all think are the greatest shit ever, and then there will be one day where he'll have
do
a
some shit.
hypothetical like that, just on some because we close and we just want to have this conversation.
Do you know my favorite new toxic thing to do to men that are just terrible humans? I tell them very nicely, you know, I really hope like when you have a daughter, she meets someone just like you.
That's
And
some
I look
movie-
them
that's some
dead.
movie shit.
I look them dead in their face when I say it. And the amount of men that get so upset.
That nigga be like, player?
No, they just be irritated. Like, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? It means exactly what you felt when I said it. Because you know that you're out here and you're a terrible human. You're a terrible human and you would not want your daughter to come into contact with anybody like you. So to your comment of when you're dating, you think about if you had a daughter and things like that, I wish more men would because you are out here treating women like you don't have a mom, like you don't have a sister, and like you don't have kids or like you won't have kids.
That is true.
And y'all think it's funny and it's not. This is real life. This is, yes, we're on a podcast, but these are real people. These are real situations and these are real things and people are behaving in a real way. I'm not saying do you have men in your life to be shady. I'm seriously asking because it's giving you've never seen a healthy relationship.
True.
It's giving you don't know how to treat a woman. It's giving your dad wasn't around and your mom wasn't treated properly and you've never seen it, so you don't know how to give it. And you're just feeding into all this nonsense. I'm not saying it to be funny. Like, this is not okay. And then it's, oh, women don't want a man. No, we don't. Not when y'all acting like this. Why would I want that? I can go pay for my own food and not have a headache and be in my own space and be fine. Now I'm sitting here looking at you and you're stupid. Like now, that's done. That's a waste of my time. So no, like people have to really grow up, and it's sick. It's sick when I hear these little Ask Ashleys. It's funny to laugh, but y'all are really warped. Really warped. And then you want to get on your podcast and talk about women and, oh, they don't want to be with men. No, they don't want to be with you. They don't like you. It's you. You are the problem. You. And I mean it. Anyways.
No, yeah, a lot of niggas don't tap into, even the homies. I'd be like, bro, I think about, if I ever talk about women and doing things, I always tap into if I had a daughter. And I always tell, and homies will tell you, Kell gonna bring up his fake daughter or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
As you should.
But I do, because it's like, shit, I grew up with women, and these women are married. You know what I'm saying? They live their best life. So
or
I mean,
all of y'all have a mom. Every single person has a mother.
I was about to say, you can look at it like that, or you just...
If somebody was treating your mom like this, how would you feel?
You just look at them as another person, like they're a person.
And I don't get why my property, my investment, sir.
I'm just saying that's where this red pill, red pill ideology has grown.
Read a book. Get off the internet.
And now men have shifted their ideology from being the providers and stuff. And instead of saying I have to, they say why.
It's a lot of delusion on both sides. Let's
it is. No, 1,000%.
But I think people, instead of thinking the original thought process was always I have to do this or this is how I'm supposed to be. Now it's, why do I have to do this?
And I agree, you don't. You don't. We work very hard for our money. So men stop
saying, I got to pay for your date and started asking, why should I pay for your date?
But I agree. You don't have to do anything. You don't, 1,000%. And as a man, if you are asking, why should I pay for your dinner? You don't like that person. So don't pay for it and keep your ass at home. If you're asking, why would I pay to go out with this person? That tells you don't like that person.
Yeah, he ain't like that girl.
So don't go out with them. You should want to be around somebody.
The date went bad. You said it. He didn't get no ass.
Hey, can I get my 1750?
You should want to be around the person that you're dating.
He asking for a tip. He definitely thought he was going to get some.
You should be excited. You should be happy.
And she turned his ass down.
It shouldn't be, what am I getting out of this? Da-da-da-da-da. And I agree. Like, relationships are investments in time and money and effort. And it is on both sides. You're not the only person wasting your time. You're not. So it's like, if you are going into a date with, what is my ROI? Am I getting some? Am I not? This will predicate whether or not I invoice her for half her dinner. Bro, just stay home. Go to therapy.
Oh, man.
Because you're clearly in it for the wrong reasons. Go to therapy.
An invoice would be crazy.
Go to therapy. That's basically what he did. Send her a Zelle. That's an invoice.
That's crazy.
And then said food you didn't eat. He invoiced her. That's crazy. That's wild. Anyway, if you got, do you have anything else to add?
Oh no, you definitely said it all.
Stress me out.
She's motherfucking like that.
I don't want to say anything else. She might try and choke us out.
You don't have nothing else to add.
You go ahead, wrap
it.
Hey nigga, she thought we was on your side. She about to kill us on this shit.
Thick.
Ashley gonna choke us after this, man.
You will learn some manners today. We gonna fix all of this. But if you guys have any more Ask Ashleys, please comment below, like, share with your friends, and email in. I love getting them. I love that you guys are including more details. Thank you, and until next time, bye.